Hello. Welcome back to Harry Potter PS1. I think this might end up being the last episode, although it could take me ages to beat this chess puzzle because I can't really remember how it works very well. Also, note the chess pieces are breathing slightly, which is odd considering that they're stone. There we are. Fun fact, right? Before opening this, the emulator took me to a save I made a few episodes ago, and I nearly pressed the wrong button and overwrote this save, which meant I would have had to do it all again. But thankfully that didn't happen. So let's do this. So I can choose which tile to go to. I think they always move towards me one square at a time. So I'm going to do that. Because then those two will collide. And then for some reason both of them die. Because it, again, is not really like chess. Okay. If I do that, then maybe those two on the left will walk into each other. Yeah, there we go. I don't think it's so much about getting to the end, about getting to the end tile. I think it's more about destroying the chess pieces. So I think they should destroy each other as well. Yeah, okay. That was the easiest one. So we will wait and see what happens with the others. Is it possible for me to stand on that tile? No, it's not. Okay. I'm going to do this. I don't have much health either, so I can't really do this very many times. Oh, they prefer to move diagonally, I think. That's troublesome, to say the least. There? They're just... Oh, looks so sad. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. There. Oh god. How did nobody... Oh, for heaven's sake. Yeah, I'm dead. Ow. Okay. That clearly wasn't the way to do it. If I stand there, I just die, right? Because... Huh. What about there, then? Oh, there we go. I don't really see how to get that guy to die. Maybe if I do this? No. And now the same thing happens, I'm pretty sure. What about that? Somebody's got to get in the way, right? No? Oh. I see. That's very hard. Unless somebody moves before them, no. Okay. Oh, hold on. Does it actually go... Oh, well, this is my first continue of the game, I suppose. Does it actually go white, black, white, black? I've just thought. Oh, do I have to do the devil's snare again? What put me on such low health going into that area? Let's use this for a bit. Okay.
Next puzzle is...
Oh no, it's just a giant chessboard. Okay.
What's the freezing motion?
Oh, I think...
Harry, you'll
yeah,
have to
thank you. Yeah, good. I think I was on this much health before. I don't remember. Anyway, let's do that. I might end up solving this a bit differently. I think I might also save state after each puzzle, because that would be pretty nice. Otherwise it might make this episode incredibly long. Okay, so I think it is white black in terms of the piece movement order, or if there's more white pieces than black, it just goes white after that, which is curious. Okay, that's the first one. Now, 4. Let's overwrite the third one. Okay, I'm still not really very... There we go. Save. Okay, so they'll move first. So what I want... yes, I know. Is for... Let's try that. Okay. They die. If I go right... Maybe that's a good idea? Right and down now? There? Maybe? Perfect. There we go. I don't know if I'm right about the bishops preferring to move diagonally. Okay, now I want the white one to go... If I do that, I think that's it. Because then he'll try to come forwards. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think I've worked out the key thing that makes this a bit easier. Which is that they... This is quite a hard puzzle, I've got to say. Right, so we've got these black pieces in the centre that are going to have a hard time colliding with anything. So I need to get the white pieces involved. I think I need to do something like this. Maybe that. Oh, I forgot to save state as well. I think I might be about to die. Oh. Does a little laugh when she dies. Ah! Haha! Good. Okay. Now, this. God, that was close. Yeah, that's fine. Now, that. Okay. That came very close. That was actually quite hard. Puzzles can be difficult sometimes. Even in old games like this. Oh, there's a thing. Probably another save area, right? Yes, but there is also healing. Is this everything? Yep. No idea where those famous Witches and Wizards cards are. I was thinking about that, and I think if I... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, I think I've made a terrible mistake. Oh dear. I've overridden the Before the Forbidden corridor save. Which means if I want to do the Folio Magi video, I've got to play the entire game again. Which is fine, because I'll just play it on super speed a lot, and I won't make as much
it's
of it.
waking up.
Oh no!
It's still groggy. I'm going to find the right spell to open the next door. It better not wake up or we'll be in big
It's
trouble.
literally woken up right now.
Charm all of these objects out of its way.
Oh, okay. I see. It does help because I was about to raise the point that I may have to play the game again anyway, because if something was in the dungeon, I don't think I can get back to it, because I don't think you can re-enter the dungeon after you leave for that whole section. So, well, I now definitely do, but it might take me a while actually. But I do love this game, so I'll probably do it super quick. There, it'll be fine, right? As for the thing, the good thing Harry's practiced with Wingardium Leviosa. Could you imagine if you were fumbling about with it at this point, when literally your life depends on it? I think if you drop them from a height, it also wakes him up. Just gonna wander into that hole.
Alohomora!
Oh, you may
That
hear
was
my
a close
dog
one.
bark once or
Let's
twice,
see
but
what's next.
there's nothing I can do about that. She always barks when my mum isn't home, and she isn't at the minute, so...
Looks like you'll have to choose a cup that contains the knight and the shield.
What?
Did you see the symbol on the shield? It looks like an ice potion.
That
must be what we need to get through the fire.
Alright, you're doing some of the heavy lifting here, Hermione. Okay, it's the middle one. It's that one. Oh god, okay. Hopefully the upgraded Flipendo knockback
Flipendo!
Jinx helps against these guys. No, it doesn't really seem to do any additional damage.
Flipendo!
There you go.
Great, Harry! But there's only one potion. You'll have to go on alone, I'm afraid. I'm going to find some help for Ron. Please be careful, Harry.
I've got the, like, invisibility... I make a crunching sound when I walk. That's a cool little effect. I've got the little invisibility cloak sort of sheen on me. That's a clever recycling of that effect, actually. Right. I think now is the confrontation.
I wondered whether I'd be meeting you here, Potter.
Oh, it is
Far
just
too
Quirrell.
inquisitive
Okay.
to remain among the living.
I'm sorry? Oh. Alright, well...
Flipendo!
Yeah, the upgraded Jinx is actually a little bit... doesn't do actually that much. I think it one-shots like the snails or something, but... by the time you get it... it's, you're not really fighting things like that, although it might charge quicker. Yeah, it definitely charged quicker, I think, there. Because I'm used to holding that. I'm used to timing that really carefully so I can actually hit them with it. Oh lord, okay. I think it did also help against the Devil's Snare as well.
Flipendo!
Do I hit him when he's...
Flipendo!
ah, there we go.
Flipendo!
I have to hit him when he's corporeal. I don't really like the camera wobble. It's a bit annoying. But there we go. Ow. Oh god, he's doing combos. Literally Dark Souls. Come on. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. He did so much damage there. Finally,
Damn you, Potter! But, Master, it wasn't my fault.
Finally a time when everything shakes and falls down that isn't just because somebody died. Like, a giant piece of armour falling like that makes sense that the whole room would shake. Although a very conveniently placed piece of rock fell down there. There we go. It's the Mirror of Erised again. Is that the Philosopher's Stone?
He has the stone.
Harry Potter, give me the stone. I know you have it.
Let me speak to him face to face.
But Master, you're not strong enough.
I have strength
Oh,
enough
God.
for this. Hand over the stone.
Okay. I'm gonna go with no.
Die, Potter.
Oh. I can target the pillars. Oh, I see. Oh, God. Thank you for standing under the pillar.
Die, Potter.
Is that the only voice line you've got? Oh, what?
Die, Potter.
Oh, for God's sake. Can you stand underneath a pillar again? Ugh. The camera is acting very weirdly. I think it's trying to suggest looking at the pillars,
Die, Potter.
but then... Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, the camera's acting very strangely there. Die, Potter?
Die, Potter.
Yes, there we go. That'll get him. Oh no! Hit. Oh. Wait, how much do I have to do this?
Die, Potter.
Look at his health bar. Oh, okay. That green little effect is damaging. That's good to know.
Die, Potter.
Oh, for God's sake. Like the green glow around him is actually damage.
Die, Potter.
Can you stop? The camera is very aggressive.
Die, Potter.
I have to do this a lot. And I'm running out of health. Camera, please.
Die, Potter.
Oh, what?
You
Oh, there we go.
Yield to me, Potter. You can't escape me, Potter. Surrender the stone. This is your last warning.
Ah, right, now we use the Mirror of Erised. If he will fucking move. Come on. Oh, God. Can I just shoot him? No, it is definitely targeting the mirror. I'm slightly worried that those green after particles are also damage. I was slightly hoping that that would be red now because of the upgraded thing, but it seems no. Oh. Ooh. It's a bit irritating that I can only damage him half of the time. It looks like he's sneezing at me with those sort of initial ones. I have to do this quite a lot, it seems. I mean, it's hardly Dark Souls, is it?
Flipendo! Flipendo!
Oh.
Hand over the stone. You will yield to me, Potter. Very well. I promise you'll die begging for mercy, as your parents did.
Fucking hell. Bit hardcore. Oh! If I spam square... God, this looks a bit... This looks a bit weird. You might be able to hear my controller. I'm a fucking gamer, mate. This is no problem. I'm gonna jitter click square and see if it does anything. Not really. Okay. Oh bloody hell! It gets a lot harder actually. I really do have to click that now. Christ. That's hurting my hands. God, I was running out of energy there. I could feel my fucking wrist going. As long as I can fight off death itself by just spam clicking something. Oh, I guess that took a lot of energy. Well, yeah, Harry is literally my wrist right now. It's not really my wrist, it's more the, what are they called? Tendons? There we go. For those of you that don't know, jitter clicking is where you tense your arm such to the point where it shakes, and then you position that such that the button gets spammed by it.
Between yourself and Professor Quirrell is a complete secret, he said. So naturally, the whole school knows the stone had been destroyed, but Harry remained fearful that its loss would not prevent Lord Voldemort's return. Dumbledore nodded,
Wait, who
sharing
even...
his concern.
I did have the Sorcerer...
Harry, if our battles do no
Philosopher's Stone?
Voldemort's return, with luck he may never regain his power at all. Harry made his way down to the end of the year feast alone that night. The Great Hall was decked out in green and silver to celebrate Slytherin winning House Cup.
I think that's different.
When Harry entered, there was a sudden hush. He took a seat between Ron and Hermione, trying to ignore the stares of the other students. The House Cup, announced Dumbledore, is awarded to the team
Oh
with
yeah,
the most
I remember
house
this.
points. At the moment, that would seem to be Slytherin.
I wonder then if Slytherin
Storm of
have to get
cheering
the
and
most house
stamping
points.
broke out from the Slytherin table. However, continued Dumbledore, in recognition of Mr. Harry Potter's pure nerve and outstanding courage, I award Gryffindor 60 points.
This is such bullshit.
Harry's table erupted with cheers and applause. The additional point had won the House Cup for Gryffindor. It was the best evening of Harry's life. Better than winning at Quidditch or Christmas or knocking out mountain trolls. He would never, ever forget tonight.
Aww. That was nice, I guess. And here we are with the unskippable credits. But it's fine. I appreciate the work of all these people because they made one of my childhood classics. I think actually the second game's credits are a lot longer. I imagine most people will probably stop watching the video at this point because I have nothing really to comment on. But I'm going to sit here and make the full thing. It seems that now the game's ended, my dog's calmed down, which is funny. I don't know how much of her came through the mic, but I'm hoping it wasn't all of it because it does get very annoying. But never mind. I wonder where this is. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's clearly just a device, because it's like somebody reading a book, isn't it? But I wonder where this is. It looks vaguely like Hogwarts, because the window is the same. And I know that's just because they'll have used the same thing, but... Good job, Karen Griffin, by the way. Nice music. The sound design is nice as well. Chris Sweetman and so on. Because especially I did like the when you pick up one of the items from the portraits, you get that added bit from the music, which is not the same audio file, I don't think. Maybe they've... I wonder how they did that, if they just... Because they knew how long it would take Harry to walk up and pick up the thing, you could just time that and then use it. So that you time the music perfectly. Or you could just bolt the two together and make one music file. I think that's probably what I'd do. I'd probably take the music file for... Take the audio file for the picking up the item sound, and then literally stick it into the music. Because that music only plays when you go to the portraits, so I think that's how I'd do it. I did kind of consider making a video game, but I never really got anywhere with it because it was only ever a hobby. It was sort of a passion project-y idea. And I flitter about from various ideas from time to time anyway, so... I was going to make kind of a vaguely... I was going to make an RPG that's like 2D, and the 2D in the same way that Terraria is 2D, where it's the X and Y axes, not the X and Z axes. So you've got sideways and up, and no depth. And it was going to be pixel art, because I thought, I've done pixel art before, for D&D. I've done programming at uni. I think I could probably write a decent story. Oh, Jeremy Soule composed the music. That's the same as Skyrim, isn't it? That's curious. And music I probably would have just hired someone for, to be honest. But like Undertale was made by one guy, or kind of mostly one guy, Toby Fox. He had a bit of help with the sprite design, but you know, I was going to give it a magic system and very simple melee, like Hollow Knight sort of style. Maybe different weapons have different moves. It was like vaguely different shaped AoEs that pop up, because in Hollow Knight your character changes from one like skin to another, and there's like a little whoosh animation that plays in front of you, so it's really clear where the hitbox is. It's a benefit of that. So I was going to do that, but I never actually went and got around to doing any of this, apart from choosing the engine. I was going to use Godot for that, and programming very basic movement. But it wouldn't even be the movement that I wanted anyway, so because I wanted to walk left and right and then jump, so I think these credits are actually quite long. It's amazing how many people work on these things. It's like you think... Sometimes I sit through the credits in movies, even if they're not Marvel movies. And I don't go to movies very often, anyway. But like, you could just sit there and take in the fact that there are scrolling names on screen for minutes on end. And that's everybody that's worked on this one thing. It's utterly incredible, I think, how much of a team you have to have. Yeah, special thanks, J.K. Rowling. Right, we must be near the end now. I wonder how much of the video is going to be the credits. Oh, there we go. What happens after the credits?
Finally, let's see who will win this year's House Cup.
Well, okay, the book explained it anyway, but let's do it anyway. I didn't know there was this bit.
Ravenclaw.
Look at the size of Slytherin's one. Oh my god. Oh, Gryffindor's got more. 15 for...
Slytherin. Gryffindor.
I don't think that's enough still. I know it is.
Gryffindor are in the lead on house points.
For God's sake. That was such a meme. Dumbledore just going, yeah, you win. However, you don't win. What is... Oh. Eh? I wonder when that save is. 59%. Oh, that's... yeah. I'm going to keep it just so that I can skip to what I think is before the dungeon.
Rowena Ravenclaw. Medieval. Dates unknown.
I'm gonna exit that. And then do that. I'm sorry. What? I think that means that the game's over, but that's really creepy. Anyway, 97%, that must be the Witches and Wizards cards, I suppose, mustn't it? 4 hours. 2 minutes 56 seconds. I like that it times it. It's kind of curious, isn't it? Well, anyway, thank you for watching this playthrough. I'm shortly going to be starting the second game, which I think out of the two is my favourite, because God, I have replayed the second game. It's so much fun. So is this one. And then I'm going to consider doing the third and fourth and so on games, because they do exist, but whether they're good or not is a different matter. But it might be good. It might be funny to watch me go through them all and just know nothing about them. So, yeah, I do also have to find a download that isn't a virus for the second one. And hopefully the second one isn't the American version, because it's the Philosopher's Stone, not the Sorcerer's Stone. I guess they don't have philosophers in America. But there we go. Sorry to Americans watching. But it's dumb that it was renamed for... Oh god, what's happening? I know it's the demo thing, but what is it? Is it Nearly Headless Nick going to reverb me for the last time? Hey, it's Nearly Headless... Oh, God's sake. Well, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.